Have you ever felt a whisper of something ancient? A message echoing through time, yet speaking directly to your heart? Hidden within the final 12 books of the Old Testament are such voices as the minor prophets. They may be called minor because their books are shorter, but their messages are anything but small. They are powerful, raw, and incredibly relevant to our lives today. What timeless truths are waiting for us in these sacred texts? Let's journey together into the world of these 12 messengers. Their names might sound unfamiliar at first: Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi. Each one lived in a different time, facing unique challenges, yet they all shared a common, divine purpose. They weren't just predicting the future, they were speaking truth to power, calling for justice, and painting a vivid picture of a love that never gives up. Take Hosea, for instance. His own life became a living parable. God asked him to marry a woman who would be unfaithful. A heartbreaking story that mirrors God's unwavering love for a people who are turned away. Imagine the depth of that commitment to love that persists through betrayal, always hoping, always waiting for a return. It's a message that tells us no matter how far we've strayed, the door to forgiveness and restoration is always open. Then there's Amos, a simple shepherd, who is called to deliver a thunderous message against social injustice. He saw the wealthy oppressing the poor and spoke out with fiery courage. Let justice roll on like a river, righteousness like a never-failing stream, he declared. His words challenge us even now. How are we contributing to justice in our own communities? Are we a voice for the voiceless? Amos reminds us that true spirituality isn't just about rituals. It's about how we treat one another, especially the most vulnerable among us. And what about Jonah? We all know the story of the man who ran from his calling and ended up in the belly of a great fish. But his story is more than just a fantastic tale. It's a profound lesson in mercy and second chances. Jonah was sent to Nineveh, a city he despised. Yet, when the people of Nineveh listened and repented, God showed them immense compassion. It's a powerful reminder that divine mercy extends beyond our own prejudices and boundaries. It teaches us that everyone is worthy of grace. From Joel's prophecies of destruction and renewal, symbolized by a plague of locusts, to Habakkuk's honest struggle with faith in a world full of suffering. From Micah's famous summary of our duty, to act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God, to Malachi's final call for sincerity and preparation. Each prophet adds a unique thread to this magnificent spiritual tapestry. They show us a God who is deeply involved in human history. A God who cares about justice, righteousness, and most of all, relationship. These 12 books are not just historical documents. They are a mirror held up to our own lives and our own society. They ask us the hard questions. Are we living with integrity? Are we caring for the poor and marginalized? Are we faithful in our relationships, both with God and with others? The messages of the minor prophets are intense, sometimes unsettling, but always saturated with hope. They consistently point toward a future of restoration, a time when all that is broken will be made whole. As we close this chapter, let their voices linger in your spirit. Let their courage inspire you, their warnings guide you, and their promises of hope sustain you. The great river of justice they spoke of continues to flow through the ages, inviting us to join its current. The unwavering love they described is still reaching out to us today. The final reflection is this: the greatest truths often come in the smallest packages, and the voices of these 12 prophets still echo, ready to awaken the deepest parts of our souls. If this message resonated with you, please subscribe and share. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below. Thank you for joining us on this journey.